Hello students, today we'll be starting to learn violin, but for learning violin it's very important that you learn some basic vocals also, not only for violin but for any instrument which you are playing. Some basic vocal exercises are very important to check yourself that you are playing correct or wrong. So, keeping in mind that I'll be teaching you some basic vocals and then I'll introduce you to the instrument and how to play it. Now students, as you can hear, I've played an instrument in my background which is known as Tanpura. Tanpura is being used by every Indian classical musician, whether he or she is playing an instrument or he or she is singing. So this instrument provides a scale to us. It has 4 strings which is tuned in lower pa, sa, sa and lower sa. As you can hear, I will sing with it, then you will be able to hear what it is playing. Pa, sa, sa, pa, sa, sa. So you just have to sing these 2 notes today. First we'll sing sa with it. I'll sing, you close your eyes, listen to it, observe it very carefully. Listen to me and voice of Tanpura together. Sa. Now try singing the same note with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Sa. Try to hold your voice. You can use your hand gestures to control your voice. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Sa. Your voice will fluctuate and it will go up and down again and again. Try to make it constant. Sa. Take a deep breath in and sing with me again. Sa. Now second note is pa, which is little bit higher. Try to sing with me. First I'll sing, listen to it and listen to the voice of Tanpura also. With Tanpura and my voice, check if it is matching or not. Pa, sa, pa. So like this. You have to sing these 2 notes. First is sa and second pa. Try to sing pa. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Pa. Now sa. Sa. Pa, pa, sa, sa. This is like your morning meditation also. which you all sing in school when you close your eyes and say Om. So in music, Om is denoted as Sa. Om. Sa. So I think you are able to match your voice with this now. And the lower pa. Try to sing with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Now Sa. Sa. Pa. Sa. So Tanpura is an instrument which is being used by every Indian classical musician till date. It doesn't matter if he or she is playing an instrument or singing. So it is called a drone instrument, which provides us a scale in which we are going to perform our composition or any rag. So let's try it one more time. Pa and Sa, lower Pa first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Pa. Sa. Sa. Pa. Pa. Sa. Sa. Now I'll introduce you to the instrument violin. First, I will tell you about the parts of violin. This is known as the head of violin or a scroll, because the shape, as you can see, is like a scroll. These are the tuning pegs or tuning keys. This is called the neck of violin, and this black color is called fingerboard. These are the strings. This is the bridge of violin. This is called the tail piece, and these screws are called adjusters, which can help you in tuning. This is called the chin rest. This is the pickup, and this is the sound hole, and also called F holes. I will tell you later why. And this is the body or belly. So now I'll tell you why this is called an F hole. Because you can see the shape of this sound hole is like our alphabet F, and you can see the small gaps. So it is made because your bridge will be positioned where this mark is given, and your bridge should be perpendicular on the body of violin. So these are the things which you check before starting to play your violin. And this is called our bow, violin bow. This part is called the frog, and here we have a screw which you can tighten and loose the hairs of the violin bow. Now you don't have to tighten it too much. The shape of violin bow should be maintained like this. You can see this curve here. This curve should be maintained while you tighten the bow like this. Now, how to hold a bow in your hand? As you can see, there is one gap in this frog. Here you will keep your thumb, and your middle finger, finger number 2, will touch this thumb like this in this gap. Now the index finger or the first finger of your right hand will come like this. You can see there are 2 folds in our finger. So second fold will come here on the top of the bow like this. Thumb and middle finger here, third finger here, and fourth finger on the top of the bow like this. So this is the way to carry a bow. Now we come to the tuning part of our violin. So my violin is off tuned already, so that I can show you how to tune it. As we were singing now, pa and sa, the first string, which is the thickest string in the violin, you have to tune it to lower sa. So you can turn these tuning pegs if you want it higher. Sa. Now it is near sa. Sa. Now pa. It is higher. It is little bit higher. Now it is lower. Pa. Pa. Now it is at pa. Sa. It is higher. Now it is lower. Sa. Sa. Now last string also pa. So we tune it to lower sa, lower pa, sa and pa. Again I'll check the tuning. It is little bit higher. Sa. Pa. It is higher. Now next sa. Sa. Okay, and pa. Now the minor adjustments you can do with the screws here. This adjustment can be done by playing with your bow. So with your left hand you can tune, and with your right hand you can play. So the first and thickest string, sa, it is little bit lower. Sa. Now next lower pa. Pa. Now next string sa. Sa. It is little bit lower. And last pa. it is little bit higher. Pa. So I'll play all string. If your string is little bit higher or lower, try to tune. Now next string. Next string. Next string. In next part I will tell you how to keep your violin. So you have to sit down. You have to sit down anywhere and keep your right leg in front of your left leg like this. Keep your violin head on your feet like this, and the upper side you could hold with your chin here. You don't need to keep your chin on the chin rest, because the chin rest is used by Western player who play like this, and they have a shoulder rest also. So they hold their violin to their chins like this. But in Indian style we sit and play like this. One and two and three and four, change. One and two and three and four. One and two and three and four. One and two and three and four. One and two and three and four, change. One and two and three and four, change. One and two and three and four. Try this exercise, play with me. We will start from the lower string and the frog part. This is called pulling the bow and this is called pushing the bow. So we will always start from pulling the bow. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So while moving parallel to the bridge, your wrist will move like this. When you will come till here, your wrist will be like this, and when you will go to the last part, your wrist will be like this. And this part of your hand should remain like this only your elbow will move while playing with the bow. You don't have to play using your full hand. If you use your full hand, your bow will go like this. So you don't want it to be unparalleled to the bridge. So to keep it parallel, it is very necessary that only your wrist and elbow will move. So try practicing this exercise for 5 to 10 minutes. Now I will tell you how to play Sa Re Ga Ma on your violin. But before that, I want to tell you where to keep your left hand on the neck of violin. So your hand will be resting in this position and your wrist should be straight like this, not like this. Your wrist should be straight like this so that your fingers are able to reach while playing on the fingerboard. If you keep your wrist like this, your fingers cannot move too far. So your hand will rest in this position. Now, for students who don't have violin, you can sing these exercises which I am going to play with us. So, for Sa, you have to play your second string from right side, this string, and you have to play open string. Open string means you don't have to keep any finger on it. So starting from the frog part or pulling the bow. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Sa. You have to count in your mind. Like I gave you a counting, that speed should remain in your mind. Sa, 2, 3, 4. So I'll count once again. You can sing and play Sa. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Sa. Good. For Re, you have to keep your first index finger. It is approximately 1 inch from the starting part of your fingerboard. Re, 2, 3, 4. Now listen properly. I'll play Re 2 or 3 times so that you can match your finger with it. It should not be too much high or too low. It should be accurately on Re. Re, Re, Re. Good. Now next note also with 1 inch gap in between your first finger and second finger. Ga, ga, 2, 3, 4. Ga, ga. Good. Now, while keeping third finger, keep in mind that third finger and second finger will stand next to each other. They will touch each other. There is no gap between them. So next note is Ma. Ma, 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 Ma. So we'll play this much only. Sa Re Ga Ma. I will give you a count. 1, 2, 3, start. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma. Good. You can sing and play together. One more time I will play. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Sa, 2, 3, 4. Re, 2, 3, 4. Ga, 2, 3, 4. Ma, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now coming on to next string, that is first string from your right side. Open string will be next note. Pa, 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 pa. And same first finger with 1 inch gap. Tha, da, da, da. After that, second finger same as the second string, ni, 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 and then last sa, third finger, like we kept ga and ma here. Ni and sa, they don't have any gap in between. Sa, 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 sa. So now we'll play pa, dha, ni and sa, same as we played sa, re, ga, ma. Ready? We'll start from pa. 1, 2, 3, start. Pa, da, ni, sa. So, try playing sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. Full. I'll give you a count. Play with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. Very good. Now we have to come back. Sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. So again we will play sa, our third finger, on first string from right. Sa. Now you will remove your third finger and play the second finger. Ni. Now you will remove your second finger and play the first finger. Dha. Remove your first finger and play open string. Pa. Now quickly you have to keep your third finger on ma and change your string. Ma. Remove your third finger. Ga. Remove your second finger. Re. And remove your first finger. Sa. So now we'll come back. Sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. I will give you a count. Keep your fingers and bow ready. 1, 2, 3, start. Sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Very good. Now we will play this with tal, teen tal on tabla, which already you have learned in your school, but I'll give you a quick revision and I'll post an image so that you can write down if you don't have that tal. First beat is dha, second beat dhin, dhin, dha, second clap dha, dhin, dhin, dha, khali, dha, tin, tin, ta, third clap ta, dhin, dhin, dha, then sum. So, as you can see, I have given in writing the first beat, which is denoted by a cross sign, is the sum of tal. Then after that, there are 3 notes or 3 matras in a column and there are total 4 columns. So first column, first beat is sum, then 2, 3, 4. After that, on 5th beat 2 is written, that means second tali, dha, and then again 3 matras, dhin, dhin, dha. On 9th beat there is a sign of 0 which is known as khali. In that we wave our hand like this, dha, tin, tin, ta. Now 13th beat we have number 3, it means third clap, ta, dhin, dhin, dha. So we have completed the 16th beat. To complete a tal, we say the sum again, dha. So the whole tal would be dha, dhin, dhin, dha, dha, dhin, dhin, dha, dha, tin, tin, ta, ta, dhin, dhin, dha, dha. You can see while speaking a tal, we have 2 movements, that is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you have to be very accurate while saying a tal. In your mind you have to count it like this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 9 and 10 and 11 and 12, 13 and 14 and 15 and 16 and 1. So your hand movement should be accurate. This is called a tal. Now I'll be playing the. Now as you can hear, I have played the tal. I will speak with it so that you can memorize it. Dha, dhin, dhin, dha, dha, dhin, dhin, dha, dha, tin, tin, ta, ta, dhin, dhin, da, dha, dhin, and the cycle goes on continuously. So we will start from the first beat. I will give you a count. In 4 beat we will play 1 note. So keep your violin and your bow ready. 1, 2, 3, start. Sa 2, 3, 4, re 2, 3, 4, ga 2, 3, 4, ma 2, 3, 4, pa 2, 3, 4, da 2, 3, 4, ni 2, 3, 4, sa 2, 3, 4, sa 2, 3, 4, ni 2, 3, 4, da 2, 3, 4, pa 2, 3, 4, ma 2, 3, 4, ga 2, 3, 4, re 2, 3, 4, sa 2, 3, 4. Students who are learning vocal can sing sa re ga ma pa da ni sa with tabla. You have to hold your voice as I taught earlier. 1, 2, 3, start. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. So everyone sing and play together. I'll give you a count. 1, 2, 3, start. sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. So that would be all for today. Now I'll see you in the next class. Till then, practice each and every exercise which I have given you for at least 10 to 15 minutes every day. So, in next class when I'll be teaching you further exercises, it would be very easy for you to pick it up. So thank you, students.